Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you stopped by to check out this video. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're returning, hey, how have you been? All right, guys, I just finished up planning in my Hobonichi cousin, and now we're going to plan in my Hobonichi weeks, and I want to be matchy-matchy this week, and I love this subscription box from Hubman and Chubgirl. It is so cute. It is called Ice Cream Date. It is the subscription for this month. We are in June. I will link all the information, my code and the link, all that stuff. I will pin it in a pinned comment, and it'll also be in the description below in case you're interested in picking up one of these. If you're a first-time subscriber, you will get the current month plus the past month for free if you use my code. So, and the amount of stickers you get are crazy. Okay, so let's see. Let's get to this week. So, I'm pretty certain I'm coming down with something. I know that I was saying it in my last video, and I was really hoping that it was just going to kind of like clear itself up. Maybe with some allergies. It's been windy, it's been humid, all that stuff, but I don't think so. I'm starting to kind of go down a little bit. So, we're going to get planned. Whether or not we actually write or use our planners this week, that's another story. But we're going to plan and hope for the best. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. So, these stickers are just so darn cute. So, I did use the Hobonichi kit for the Hobonichi. But we could still use these for the, oh my gosh, for the Hobonichi weeks. I'm like, what planner am I in? I am looking for something. And also, if you didn't see my unboxing of the subscription boxes, check those out. It's a couple of videos down, but I love these sleeves that they come with. It's so awesome to keep everything organized. I could have sworn I saw, where did I see them? Maybe it was not. There's like little ice cream cones that have the date on them. So let me see. I have everything out and a little unorganized. Yes, I found them. Okay. So I want to use these little ice cream cones for the monthly day dots for my monthly. I think they will work, and I think they're going to look super cute. Let me grab my tweezers and let's start to, oh my gosh, guys. That's so cute. Okay. I'll bring you in a little bit so we get a better view. Okay, so we have Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll add in the dates too. Oh, that's so cute. I'm very excited right now. When I unboxed it, when I unboxed this, I was looking at these and I was like, ooh, I think we can make them work in the Hobonichi weeks. And that's what I really love about these subscriptions too. There's just so many stickers. You can use them in so many different ways and so many different planners. So we do have a plan with me and my Hobonichi cousin using this kit. And then I think, so I was saying this in my last video, I kind of sort of bought a happy planner. I do this, I don't know if you guys have been around for a little while, you know I bought one maybe last spring, I'm not sure. And I play in them for a little while, and then I kind of just abandon them. I don't mean to, but I have like a method to my madness. I'm hoping to use the Happy Planner for all things house. Problem is that I thought I ordered a parenting planner, but I didn't. I ordered the notebook, and now they're sold out. So I'm a little sad about that, but I have a dashboard, a newer dashboard. So I think, I might be able to make that work for me. Hopefully I can. Today is the 23rd, correct? Yes. Okay. Just need to double check that. I was a little too quick with that 23. This looks great. I love how this is coming out so far. So yeah, so I think I'm going to get a little creative with the dashboard. The whole purpose that I'm trying to do is just have like a central planner that is available for all members of my family, that has things like bills information, payment information, important phone numbers, kids schedules, things like that. So I think I might have to get a little creative with the dashboard that I have and kind of turn it into that, because I did get the budgeting planner and I did get a budgeting journal. So I'm hoping that the parenting planner does come back into stock, but if it doesn't, then that's okay. But we're going to do a plan with me, I think, with that, so we can show you that we can use these stickers like in pretty much any planner. So I'm excited for that. So if you're interested in that, definitely hit subscribe to the channel, and definitely hit that bell notification so you're always notified when we come out with something new here on the channel. Okay. And if my voice is a little weird, or if I am drinking more water or coffee than normal, I apologize. Like I said, I'm definitely coming down with something. I'm sad because I was really hoping that once Wes was feeling better, because that's the part of the story that I didn't tell you guys. Wes has been sick. He came down with something Thursday night. He started with, he was like getting up during the night and he was saying that his throat felt weird and it kind of hurt. And he had been up a couple of times actually. So, by the time Friday came, unfortunately, he was definitely sick. And because we were hoping it was just like an allergy thing, and I was like, of course, like we're all done with school, this kid gets sick, which is kind of unfortunate, but I was not anticipating getting sick. I got a little like, I don't know. I haven't been sick the last couple of times that Spencer got sick, so I guess I got a little ahead of myself, just assuming that I wouldn't be sick either, but obviously that's a big fat lie, because I think I'm coming down with it. We're hoping for the best still, though, but it's just, it's such a pain in the butt, because it's like the first week of summer, and it's about 1,000 degrees outside. We did the pool on Saturday and Sunday for a little while, me, Joe, and Spencer, because Weston wasn't feeling up to it, obviously. Now he's on the mend, and then I'm going to go down. I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen, but you never know. I'm trying to have some faith that I will be okay. So, definitely we'll keep you posted on that one, but I figured, let me get my planning done today and my filming done today. So this way, if I do come down with something, I will still have all my planning and content done for the week. So today is Monday. So far, so not really fantastic, but I have been taking some breaks in between because my voice is just like not working with me. Okay, so I have my mood tracker, I have my sleep tracker. Now I want to see if I have any more of my like important or don't forget or anything like that that I can add into this. Let's pull these out and let's take a look. I've got bill due, day off this month, to do. I like to have like an important. I don't think there is an important though. This goes this way. Let me check over here. Days of the week. No. All right, we're just gonna highlight it. We're gonna write an important, or we can use a cute little box. Maybe we should do that. Let's do, we'll do turquoise. I'm having like so many troubles with getting these stickers off of the sticker sheet today. I don't know why. All right, so we're gonna do that. And then, well, let's use one of these little icons since I have one for dinner. What do I wanna do? I think I wanna do the little calendar, because this is like my important, like I put down things that I need to remember for next week. So let's do that, and then we'll write in important, and then let's do, we want to do one for our meals. So let's do a pink one, and I have no idea what I'm making. I hate summer cooking. I mean, I don't really cook a lot in the summertime. We tend to do like grilling and stuff, or like sandwiches, because it's so hot. It's like nobody feels like standing by a grill or by the stove. But I feel like for grilling stuff, it's like I can't prep anything, or like I can't have like Joe prep it. like other than like grilled chicken for salads and stuff, but like what else do you make in the summertime? I need some suggestions, guys. Like I need some help because I don't know what to make. Like I feel like it's the same stuff. It's like hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken. Once in a great while when we're feeling bougie, we are able to get some steaks, but other than that, I don't know. I really don't know what else to make. So if you have any fun summer like recipes or anything like that, please, I would appreciate help a sister out. I really love these ice cream trucks, so we're gonna use these. I'm gonna use one down here on Sunday because we don't have a ton of stuff happening this week, which is good, especially if I am like suddenly becoming ill. I am still not happy about that, guys. All right, so this is the washi that comes with the kit. Where are my scissors? I really like this washi. It's like not super thick, but it's a thicker washi, so it definitely is not something that can be torn. You have to cut it. Such a great washi though. Well made. I love it a lot. All right, I'm gonna cut this back a little bit because I want to use a little sticker over there too, I think. Okay, now the kit, the subscription came with these. I love these. These are like little Polaroids, so we're gonna use them. I think they're so cute, so we're gonna just kind of throw them in here. I have my importance, my dinners, what I'm watching, and what I am listening to, so we can definitely use these. They're so cute. Put another one, like, hold on. If I can pull this back a little bit, I'm gonna try. Their stickers come off very nicely. Like if you just put it down, you might be able to get it to come up. And then there's also things like undo, which I'm just not a huge fan of undo, but especially right now with my throat bothering me, it's very very powerful, so I highly recommend opening a window if you're going to use it because it's very strong. Okay, we're going to do this because I want to be able to fit them like that. Ooh, I like it. And I'm going to remove this washi and just actually run it all the way to the end, because it will look weird now if I decide to put an icon there. So we'll use them elsewhere. Let's pop this in here. Oh, I like that. All right, I feel like I tugged at my page, so now it's all weird. Okay, super cute. I'm very excited right now. So I want to write in a couple of things because actually, you know what? Let's do this. I know, guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm trying to be better with that. But, okay, tomorrow, I gotta pull out my cousin. I feel like I have all these things. I just literally planned and like looked at my stuff, but my brain is like mush right now. All right, tomorrow we don't have anything, but we do have karate on Wednesday. It's our new karate hours. And then on Thursday, I need 2 boxes because I've got Spencer's hair appointment, and we also have, actually, you know what? I want to use this one, and I want to use this one. So we have Spencer's haircut appointment, and then I have an eye doctor's appointment later on in the day. Friday and Saturday, we don't have anything. Let me see. I'm going to put this down in here because I'm going to take the kids to the bookstore on Wednesday, hopefully, if we're all feeling okay. This could completely change because if I'm getting sick, then that is the end of that. Put this over, no. Put this guy up here. Ooh, these are so cute. I really love this kit. It's so, so cute. All right, now I want to write in a couple of things so I can see where I'm at. Oh, Spencer returned her marker. I'm like, where'd this come from? Okay. Let's do important. Dinner. Listening. And watching. Whoops. Watching. I know how to spell. No, actually, that's a complete lie. I don't know how to spell. Okay, so I actually want to put in, I'm going to use this little book. I think it's a planner, but we're going to say it's a book. And I kind of want to put it like here because I'm listening to audiobooks. So that's what that's going to represent. And then watching, we're just going to use this little computer because I love these icons and I want to use them. So I'm going to, if I can get it off the paper. Let's see. So last week was super, super busy. We had Spencer's dance recital on Monday night, which was such a dumb night to have a dance recital, if I'm being completely honest. Mainly because, like, she was exhausted, unfortunately. She had, oh, we can use these too. Yeah, let's do it. Are there any other colors? My stomach's growling. If you guys can hear my stomach, I apologize. I don't know how loud that is. Ooh, let's use the brown ones. I kind of avoided the brown color in my Hobonichi cousin, but I think we can add it in here and it'll look great. But anyway, so we had her dance recital. Oh, I'm putting them on upside down. Hello. We had her dance recital on Monday night. That was crazy. I ended up, I think the last time I talked with you guys before the recital, let's see if I can pull this top part off without causing mass destruction. Pull that down a bit, and then we will cut this and then stick that back down. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, so the last time I talked to you guys, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for dinner because I had to have her in Providence at 4:30. And we ended up, because I didn't feel like it, I had been working all day and getting like a lot of the admin stuff done and some filming done because I knew that the rest of the week was going to be chaos, that I forgot to like make lunches and do all that stuff. So we ended up taking the easy way out. We got McDonald's, which I really don't like to do very often, but here we are. Sometimes you just got to do what you just got to do. So we went, ooh, I like those. Hold on, I'm just checking to see what I've got here for stickers. I do have these, but I think I'm going to save these for another spread. I might use some of the ice creams. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we ended up getting, I kind of like this guy. Let's use this one. McDonald's, and it worked out okay. So, I mean, it was all right. My stomach wasn't exactly happy and excited, but the kids were happy. My stomach just isn't what it used to be, guys. But anyways, so we did the dance recital, and so Spencer came out. She did one little show, one little like not show, act, performance. Oops, I'm ripping things. She did one little dance. I'm gonna stick this guy up here because we're not really doing anything, and I just want it to look pretty. She did one dance, and then she came out to sit with us, which was fine because like her next like number wasn't going to be until towards the end. So she came out to sit with us, and she looked really like sad, like there was something wrong, and I kept looking at her. She was sitting on the other side of my dad at the end of the row, and she perked up and she's like, I have to go to the bathroom. You want to come with me? I'm like, sure, let's go. So we went. I'm just going to put these bullets here because I'm sure I can write something in and check it off, and there's nothing better than that. So we're going to do it. Yeah, so we did, we went to the bathroom and I knew there was something wrong. So she started telling me that when she was backstage, her dance person, I don't know, she's like the owner, I guess. She was prepping everybody to get ready to go on stage. And Spencer was texting me to let me know she was going to be coming out on stage. Actually, she originally texted me to ask me if Grandma was sitting next to me because her flash was on and they could see it on stage. So I was like, oh, yep. So she went to text me again, I guess. So she's telling me all this in the bathroom. And the owner, who was very frazzled, it seemed like there was a lot of people out. I don't know if it was because of the schedule change or if there's other things that are going on. But she seemed more frazzled than normal. And my first reaction, so Spencer was telling me that she was on her phone and she was trying to text me, and then her teacher grabbed the phone and kind of tossed it. So I was like, wait, what? What do you mean she tossed it? But I had to kind of like rein myself in for a second because I was like definitely in mama bear mode. And then I had to think about it, and I'm like, all right. And then I had to regulate myself, and then I had to explain to Spencer what was going on. And I'm like, she's pretty frazzled. She's here, practically by herself. And she was just wanting to make sure you were ready, and you probably shouldn't have been on your phone anyways. So I was like, oh. So she was kind of like bummed that happened. She was feeling really bad about it. She wants to do good. She was sad and upset. She gets a little embarrassed, which is quite normal. But, oh, that looks so cute like that. So I, again, had to rein myself in just a little bit so I wasn't like, what? I went backstage. I got her phone. And oh, these are so cute. Sorry, guys. I just need to concentrate for a second, decide where I'm going to put these. So we watched the rest of the show. By the time we got home, it was tough. It was a tough one, I will say. But we pulled it off, and I don't think any of us really got to bed until, oh gosh, I don't think I went to bed until like 11:30, something like that, because once I'm out, where are they? Where are you doing them? Once I'm out and I'm doing things, I have a hard time kind of like coming back to decompress, if that makes sense. So, it was a late night. And then the next morning we had her 5th grade graduation. So that was fun. And we enjoyed that thoroughly. So proud of her. We did that. And then, what else did we do? Then we took her to the mall. Wednesday was Weston's last day. Technically, Wednesday was Spencer's last day as well, but she didn't go. None of the 5th graders really went. This looks so cute. Let's get some pen to paper before I just sticker everything, because I can do that. So we took her to the mall on Tuesday. Wednesday, Weston went to school for the last day. She had an appointment with the brace doctor. And unfortunately, she's grown out of her brace, so now we have to spend like $900 to get another one, which I almost fell down. I was like, seriously, come on, guys. But apparently she lasted a little bit longer than some people do, I guess, because kids at this stage kind of go through like massive growth spurts. So that's why, that's partly why we want to keep her in this brace also, to help her with keeping the curve straighter while she's growing so much. But it's not so great for my wallet, but we did that, and we ended up going to Ulta she had a gift card from her birthday. So we went and we spent that. And then what else did her and I do? We went to BJ's. We just did a bunch of errands together and we had the best day. And then the coolest part of my day was when I went to go pick up Wes, and I have like my morning crew, my afternoon crew. So I have one of Weston's friends that always asks for a ride home, which is totally fine. And then I have my neighbor who I take her daughter into school in the mornings. And she was talking to Spencer, and she's like, I'm gonna put my shoes on, I'm gonna come with you. And I'm like, hurry up. I'm like, I'm gonna come get you. And she's like, really? So I had them in the car, and then we picked up Weston, and his friend needed a ride. So I had my morning and afternoon car crew with me, which was so nice. I took a picture of us. They're a great group of kids, and I'm so proud of them. And then on Thursday, we just kind of hung out at home for a little bit, but I ended up I had to make like a stat appointment for Bo for the vet because we had some sort of an issue. I'm not sure. It wasn't like diarrhea or anything like that, but it wasn't, we couldn't find where like it was coming from, and there was some blood involved, and I've had this problem with him before, and I've taken it to the vet and they've tested it and there's nothing wrong, but I couldn't find it. So I'm not sure what happened. I still can't find it. I've looked everywhere in my basement, nothing in my house. So that prompted me to make sure I took him to the doctors. We were supposed to go Monday, today, actually. We're supposed to go, and everything works out. You know, sometimes silver lining, it's like everything's 20/20 in hindsight. We were supposed to go today at 1 p.m., but because of this like emergency, I didn't know what was going on. We hold on, I want to write this in before I forget what I'm doing. Sandwiches, such a boring week of food. I don't even know how healthy it is, but here we are. So yeah, so I called the vet because I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. Like, I haven't dealt with this before. So we ended up getting in on Thursday, and it worked out because he's not feeling well. I feel like I'm coming down with something. So it worked out really good that we changed it to Thursday, but it was very unexpected. Black doves, and then Georgia and Ginny. Ginny and Georgia? Ginny and Georgia, baby. Ginny and Georgia. Anyways, so I took him to the vet. My mom came with me. My dad stayed with the kids. Me and my mom went. And the vet was like, yeah, he's really nervous. There's nothing physically wrong with him. I'm like, okay, so now what? So they prescribed kitty Prozac. And Joe and I tried twice to give him. It's like a little tiny pill, but you have to break it in half and then crush it up. And like try to mix it in the food, or just try to give the cat the pill, which we haven't attempted that one yet. So we were unsuccessful. We crushed up one half, tried to mix it in. He could taste it. He's very sensitive to food, and he is very picky when it comes to food. So as soon as he tasted it, he stopped, which was like literally 2 licks in. And then I tried like one of those tube treats, like the stickier ones, thinking that like I could put it in that and he would eat it, no problem. But he also did not eat it then. So we're back to the drawing board. We haven't tried because we don't want him to like get skeeved with his food because we're very limited on what he'll eat. So trying to take a break from that. But if you have any suggestions, we were talking about it on Friday night for my Patreon Zoom. We were sitting there and we were talking about some of my Patreons. Danielle, she said try to put it in some cheese. I was reading butter sometimes will help if you just roll it in some butter, and that helps it like kind of go down his throat. I don't know. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I think there's a topical solution also, but I'm not sure how much like cost factor that would be. I'm not sure about a liquid if we want to try that. So I don't want to traumatize the cat while I'm trying to calm the cat down. So yeah. So hopefully we can figure something out because I feel bad and I don't want him to have any problems, and I certainly don't want, like, I think she said that he could have like a nervous colitis type thing going on. And I'm like, that doesn't sound fun. That's not fun for people. Never mind cats. Like, oh. So yeah, that's where we're at. But we ended up doing that on Thursday, and then we took the kids to Cello's for dinner and the Inside Scoop for ice cream. So that was nice. I was checking my calendar to see if we have anything coming up next week. my eye doctor, and then I do not have any sticky notes down for July yet, so I guess that's good. We have nothing coming up this weekend, so I'm going to leave my important for now. I do want to make sure, I'm going to do that today, I think. Also, I have it written down to do it on Wednesday too, but I want to do some budgeting for back brace, because $905 is a lot. We can pay half of it down, but then we still have to pay the other half, and we only have like 2 months to take care of that part of it, so it's not terrible, but I still need like $450 to pay and secure half of it. Okay. What else do I have to do? I feel like there are so many things that I have to do, and like my brain is just not working, guys. I have like tons of things that I want to film. I have a whole list of like different creative ideas and stuff that I wanted to do, reels and stuff. Oh, okay. I think Friday. Oh, I know what I want to do. I need to call for a nail appointment. And let's get, I have a payday coming up, but I think, not but, it's more like, and I think, that's a better sentence. I think I have a little icon for payday. I love these little icons that come on the monthly. All right, let's see. I probably should have saved them because I actually want to set up monthly in the undated A5 wide that I got. I'll show you guys from Hubman and Chubgirl. It's bread pandas. It's so cute. If you want to see the inside of this, check out that video. It's about 2 videos down. If I ever figure out how to link a card, it'll be over here somewhere, so keep an eye out. Probably try to give you a warning. Okay, so put that there. And shopping. So that is definitely something that's going to have to get done this week, whether or not it's going to be a pickup order or me going and actually doing the grocery shopping. That's going to be another story, but I think that is probably going to happen. Wednesday, karate, bookstore, and then shopping. So we'll put it here. I'm actually going to kind of keep it a little bit purposely in between the 2 days. And we're just going to write in markets. Since I'm not sure if it'll be, like I said, a pickup, or I might not be able to do any of these things. So far, I'm not feeling fantastic. I was feeling a little bit better earlier today. And here we are. And like Joe just said to me, he's like, if you have any work you need to get done, you should probably make sure you get all the filming, talking things done. And I'm like, yes, I know. He's like, Wes has been on a commission for a couple of days now. I'm like, yes, I know. But we had so many things going on. Like we had the birthday parties. Like I said to Joe, I was like, the question is, where couldn't we have gotten it, or where didn't we get it? Because I had 2 birthday parties on the 15th, and it was Father's Day, and then Weston and Joe went bowling, and I swear to God, I love bowling, my kids love bowling, but every time we go bowling, one of my kids gets sick. And then I said to Joe, I said, that kind of seals the deal. Friday, we were supposed to go to my cousin's house last Friday to go swimming, but that didn't happen. And we've been kind of chillaxing like since then, like since Weston got sick. So hopefully, I was hoping I would be not getting sick so we could carry on with our vacation. But here we are. I guess it's kind of owed. Joe's been sick the last 2 times the kids got sick, which is so crazy because like till the kids were in like, right. So little backstory. I know a lot of you have been around for a bit. Raise your hand if you remember when I worked at the preschool and Spencer was sick all the time. I was sick all the time. It was because of being in preschool. That was why. And also Spencer was halfway through kindergarten when we came home from the pandemic, and she spent 1st grade distance learning. So all of the germs that she would have caught in kindergarten and 1st grade and pretty much been like immune to by the time she hit 2nd and 3rd, because there's like a bajillion cold viruses. And my pediatrician was telling me at once upon a time that a lot of them you can't get again. So that's why sometimes like if the kids get sick and we don't get sick, we've probably already had it. And Joe and I were always sick when we were kids. So she was sick a lot when we had distance learning, and just in general, she gets sick a little bit more than Weston. I'm not sure why. she's kind of always been like that. She's been prone to ear infections. Weston has asthma. That only really bothers him when he is sick, but she gets prone to like ear infections and things like that. So I'm not sure if there's like a scientific reason, but she was sick. She had the flu back in, I think, February, if you remember. And like, for the most part, like, I haven't really been sick. I had a stupid cold at some point and we had pneumonia, but that was like a family affair. We all had it. My parents had it. My family had it. We all had it. But I'm trying to, like, I think the last time Joe was sick, actually, around Mother's Day, nobody else got sick. He was the only one that was sick. So I guess it's my turn. You know, Spencer was sick, then Joe was sick, and now Weston was sick, and now I guess it's my turn. It's just like the natural flow of things. But we are hoping for the best. Please send me good vibes. You guys will see this on Friday, and you guys will probably know before you even see this video if I'm sick or not, because I make announcements like I'm a big baby when I'm sick. I know that we joke around about men getting the man flu, but like, I'm totally that girl. I do not like it when my throat hurts. I am miserable. And also, I just want someone to take care of me when I'm sick. And unfortunately, I get the bad end of that stick because there's nobody here to take care of me when I'm sick. I take care of me and other people when I'm sick. But bonus, the kids aren't in school, so we can hang out and just, I don't have to rush around to get them to school. Just have to worry about lunches and stuff. All right, guys. I like this. I think it looks so cute. I'm going to show you in case you haven't seen it. I'm just going to give you a quick little peeky peek so you can see. So here is the Hobonichi cousin. And I use my Hobonichi weeks as a companion. So I do like having them be, you know what? This is just too much. Let's just do this. I like having them be matchy. Not always, because sometimes it gets a little like boring, but I think last week we did matchy also. No, we didn't. I lied. Did I even plan? Oh my gosh. Did I plan? Oh no. Oh no. Did I plan last week? Oh no. Guys, did you see me doing that when I first started planning? I did not plan last week. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is the kind of week I had last week, and now we just established that. Okay, so let's say you mess up and you're like, oh my gosh. Now, I already redated this, so we're not really in a bad place right now. We're not in a bad place. But I was going to wrap it up, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to tape these 2 pages together so we are correct. And I don't go to plan on the wrong week next week, and I'm going to do it now, because if I don't, I probably will forget by the time we get to next week. But I didn't, you know, it was kind of funny because when I first opened up my planner, and like, let me know down in the comments, were you yelling at me while I was redating everything? Because like, that's another reason. First of all, my brain is not functioning 90% of the time. That's why I have planners, and even sometimes they don't save me. But that's how I know I'm kind of coming down with something, because I'm really like, whoa. All right, easy fix. But let me know down in the comments, did you notice? Were you yelling at me when I started planning? I forgot last week was so darn busy that I didn't even plan in my Hobonichi weeks, because I was like, I don't have time for this. So I only planned in the Hobonichi cousin. That's what it is around here. I have many planners and journals. I have my Hobonichi cousin, my Hobonichi weeks. I have 2 A6s. Actually, that's a lie. Now I have 3 A6 size Hobonichis because they're just so darn cute. I have a 5-year journal. I have my, I have this journal that I'm using for journal prompts that I've been enjoying thoroughly. I have a media journal. I have a gratitude journal. I have so many planners and journals that I love to play in. But when times are rushed or busy, I just need this. That's all I really need. That's all I need. And a good to-do list. But we fixed it. No big deal. So it's actually really good that we redated. But this was matchy. And then there was another one that I did. I don't remember, but I like to be matchy every once in a while. And because this is a companion, this one's a lot smaller than the Hobonichi cousin. She's pretty. She's a big girl. She doesn't start off like that, though. She looks more like this. This is the Avec. So she kind of looks a little bit more like this when you first get her. And then over time, she starts to really chunk up, which is like my favorite part. But she also gets really heavy. So because of that, we take this little guy out with me. We take the Hobonichi, I like to call it the Hobonichi Junior, because this is like my junior edition. Okay. So, I think that's going to do it for this week. I really like this. I'm leaving some blank spots because I don't know if I'm going to get sick or if this is just a thing that's passing through and I'll be fine by the end of the day. It could just be allergies or something weird like that. There have been times when I'm like, I'm getting sick, and then I'm fine. But I have a feeling it's coming. I got Poppy's hair on my planner. I have such a love-hate for this planner cover. I love it, but I hate that there's cat hair on it. Anyways, sorry, I go squirrel. But yeah, I'm going to leave a lot of this blank because I don't know if I'm going to get sick, number one. Number two, I don't know what the rest of my week really truly looks like. Like tomorrow, we're going to be home, but it's going to be like 90, but it's going to feel like it's 105. So if I'm not sick, then I'm hoping to do some Legos and maybe watch some, like binge some junk journaling type of videos with Spencer because she really wants to get into junk journaling, and I think that's amazing. I do a little bit here and there, but I haven't like dove in like to like true junk journaling, like where you're like getting labels from takeout containers and stuff and using them to create something. So I kind of wanna explore that. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, like just sitting here and like just junk journaling or creative journaling. I like to use like Washi tape shop or RongRong and just create like something that doesn't necessarily have to be functional. Just sit here and chat and plan, like, or decorate. That's probably a better word. Let me know if that would be something you would be interested in. I'd love to hear from you guys. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. So if you have stuck around and made it to this part of the video. Sorry guys, I'm like all over the place. If you have stuck around and made it to this part of the video, I appreciate you so much. I know that we're all busy, so taking that time out of your day to come and hang out with me, plan and chat and catch up and all the things and do fun things with cute stickers. Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.